Testing, testing. Pleasant good afternoon to everyone. Before we start, let me just remind you to place your devices on silent so we don't have any interruptions during the reading times. And let's take this opportunity to welcome everybody, all of our invited guests, our judges, staff of DBS Radio, all the teachers, and especially our students this afternoon. So welcome everyone. If you're tuned in via any of the DBS frequencies, if you're looking live on Facebook, if you're logged into YouTube or Digicel Channel 50, welcome. This is the DBS Radio, Felix Henderson Ministry of Education National Reading Competition 2026. We're going to start off with the national anthem. I invite you to stand at attention. Thank you. You may have your seats. I now invite Mr. Peter Dominic to lead us in prayer. Yes. You can stand, sorry.
Let us bow our heads and lift our hearts heavenward as we pray. Dear Lord and Father of mankind, we give you thanks and praise for life that you've given us today. We ask that the proceedings for today of this 2026 DBS reading competition will be such that not only will the students grow and learn, but that we would be developing for this country as well a measure of growth, education-wise and otherwise. Bless all what we will do this afternoon, and may at the end, with all the winners who are seated here participating, that they would have been glad that they came and that they participated. So bless our proceedings this afternoon, we pray, and we thank you in Jesus' name. Amen.
Now you may have your seats. I now invite Miss Ronelia Williams with the welcome address.
General Manager of DBS Radio, Mr. Cecil Joseph. Parliamentary Representative for the Pebbles constituency, Ms. Lakia Joseph. Principal, teachers, students, parents, esteemed judges, fellow book lovers, everyone gathered here today, and listeners and viewers tuning in via DBS Radio, frequencies, Digicel Channel 50, or on our Facebook and TV, YouTube platforms. Pleasant good afternoon. Thank you all for joining us at this thrilling first leg of this year's reading competition. As coordinator, I am delighted to see so many young minds brimming with eagerness to share the magic of reading. Oh, what a joy it is to come together in Pebbles for this vibrant celebration of literacy. Our competition goes beyond reciting words on pages. It ignites imaginations, builds confidence, and unlocks entire worlds through books. It is evident that your schools, parents, and communities have prepared you all with such care for today's competition. The electric energy in this room already promises an unforgettable afternoon. In our fast-paced world, reading remains a true superpower, a serene anchor and clamor. It sharpens our minds, broadens our horizons, and binds us to a rich cultural heritage. Today, as we listen to these talented participants recite with passion, let's celebrate how reading captivates empathy, critical thinking, and enduring leadership skills. A special shout out to all our readers. This three-rung showcase will surely inspire listeners and captivate viewers. Narratives will dance like waves. News stories will echo our resilient spirit, and your sports voices will ignite the stage amid thunderous applause. To our judges, thanks in advance for your fair and discerning guidance. Parents, your stronger involvement is vital to sustaining this competition for many years to come. Teachers, you are the unwavering pillars behind these young success stories. Take a well-deserved bow. On behalf of the Board of Directors, management, and staff of DBS Radio, the Ministry of Education, the Reading Competition Committee, and our generous sponsors, we proudly host this event, fortified by the steadfast partnership of all stakeholders. So, let us cheer loudly for every reader. Our children, you are all champions. Let this competition remind us that every line read is a bold step forward. Remember always, reading is winning. I thank you.
So now I'll invite the representative from the Ministry of Education.
Good afternoon. Honorable Lakia Joseph, Parliamentary Representative for the Paybush constituency. Mr. Cecil Joseph, Manager of DBS Radio. Honorable judges, parents, officials of the Ministry of Education, students, teachers, good afternoon. The Paybush Primary School warmly welcomes you to the village of Paybush, where Malik, the Reverend Farrell, the reigning junior monarch, and Ariana Challenger, the national princess, both reside, and are students at this school. The school is delighted to have the privilege to host the first leg of the DBS, Ministry of Education, Felix Henderson 2026 reading competition. During the proceedings of today's activity, we will witness the bravery and courage of our students, all of whom will proudly represent their schools because they have demonstrated exceptional skills in reading. This activity will provide them with the opportunity to showcase not only their reading abilities, but also their tenacity in being able to stand before a crowd and read. We proudly congratulate the students and take delight in wishing them success. The Ministry of Education and DBS Radio continue to partner in ensuring that this reading competition takes place annually. This is because they consider this reading competition to be an avenue where our top readers can present to their peers and the rest of Dominica their reading skills. The competition also provides an insight into the type of reading programs which are taking place in our schools. Hence, it is fitting that we applaud both entities for their efforts in securing and providing the necessary resources to successfully host this activity annually. Reading continues to be one of the most important skills that all humans possess. A literate individual is one who is capable of easily navigating this complex world. Therefore, on behalf of the Ministry of Education and myself, I encourage all students to make it a habit to spend time reading daily. Be mindful that it is through reading that one discovers the beauty of the world and gains knowledge about what it has to offer. Reading provides several benefits to students. Among them are vocabulary expansion, memory improvement, knowledge and enhanced brain functions, all of which are important for lifelong learning. Furthermore, it has been proven that reading regularly provides extensive mental, emotional, and physical health benefits. As I conclude, let me introduce you to a famous quote by Dr. Seuss, which says, and I quote, "The more that you read, the more things you'll know. The more that you learn, the more places you'll go." End of quote. Boys and girls, please use this quote as a guide as to how you utilize your time daily. Make books your friends. You will never regret it. Parents, encourage your children to read daily. Again, congratulations to all the participants. Thank you, DBS, for continuing to partner with the Ministry of Education in bringing about this year's reading competition under the theme Reading and Literature 16 in 26. I thank you.
I know we can do better than that. Let's have a bigger round of applause. Thank you. If it's one thing I know about the countryside is when we eat good. Example A. All right, so when we clap for someone, we clap with our whole heart. Okay, let's now welcome the parliamentary representative for the Pebush constituency, Honorable Lakia Joseph. Let's make her feel welcome.
Good afternoon, everybody. I see somebody has very similar style with me. I like. To our principal, our teachers, our parents, the team of DBS, and all those present today, our sponsors and partners, our judges, and of course, the superstars of the day. Hi, Ari. Good afternoon. How are you? To everyone present here today, I want to say good afternoon. Are you excited to be here? I find we cold, we nervous, we're trying to figure out who's going to win this round. What parents, how are you feeling? All you teachers, all you good? Everybody good? All right. I'm definitely excited to be here today. Unfortunately, I never got to participate in a reading competition, but as a child, I always listened to the radio once the students would read, and it would always amaze me how students so small can read so well. I want to take a moment to say a big thank you to all of those who made this possible, our sponsors, our partners, and stakeholders. Because of you, our children are given opportunities like this to grow, to learn, and to shine. And we want to say that we truly appreciate you. And to the students, let's take a moment. Today is not just about who reads the best. Today is about something much bigger. It is about confidence. It is about courage. And it is about discovering your voice. Because when you stand or sit to read, you are doing something powerful. You are telling the world that I have something to say and I am not afraid to say it. And that matters. But I want you to understand something also very important. This competition is just one small part of a bigger journey. Reading is not only for today, reading is for life. When you read, you can travel the world without even living where you are. When you read, you become a doctor, a lawyer, a teacher, a scientist, a leader, even before you grow up. When you read, you begin to understand things, ask questions, and think for yourself. And that is where the real power is. So I want to challenge each and every one of you, not just today, but every day, to read something. A book, a story, a poem, even a label on the bottle when you're sitting on the toilet. Because every word you read makes you stronger, smarter, and more confident. Now, for those of you competing today, do not be afraid, do not rush, and do not worry about being perfect. Just enjoy it. Bring the story to life, use your voice, and have fun with it. And remember, whether you come first, second, or third, the fact that you sat here and tried means you already won. To our teachers and parents, we would like to say thank you. Thank you for pushing our students, for encouraging them, and for believing in them even when they may not believe in themselves. To DBS Radio, Mr. Cecil Joseph, thank you for continuing to invest in our young people and keeping the spirit of reading alive across Dominica. As a parliamentary representative, I want you to know that I will always support initiatives like this, because when we invest in our children, we build stronger and brighter futures for not just our country, but for the world. So today, let us celebrate reading, let us celebrate confidence, and let us celebrate them. Students, sit here today and make us proud. You already have made us proud. And with that, I want to warmly welcome all of you to the DBS Radio Reading Competition here at the Paybush Primary School. Thank you, and let the reading begin.
I know we can do better than that. Come on. All right. Now, Honorable Lakia Joseph said something. She asked all you good, but I didn't hear anybody respond. So all you have to say, yes, I. All you good? Yes, all you proper? Yes. That's it. Now I invite us to do the dipping ceremony. Come in. Number 2. Okay. Stand.
My name is Okima, and my number is number 2.
My name is Zahira, and my number is number 5.
My name is Amara Benjamin, and I'm number 1.
My name is Amelia, and I'm number 4.
My name is Ariana Challenger, and I am number 3.
Yes. So you're doing them from one from here? Yes, so while we arrange the participants in the order of their number, just want to again welcome you to the live coverage of the DBS Radio, Felix Henderson, Ministry of Education National Reading Competition. We are now at the Paybush Primary School, and all of this is brought compliments to you through our headline sponsor, Dragon Windows, Aid Bank, Petro Caribe, Combined Taxi Inc., Alvin Anthony, Republic Bank, ACS Shillingford and Company Limited, Jungle Bay Resort, Dominica Water and Sewage Company, National Cooperative Credit Union Limited, Josephine Gabriel and Company Limited, Macmillan Service Station, and Springfield Trading Limited. Okay, so now we're just going to go across the rules of the competition, and then we'll have the rubric played on the system. Okay? So rules 2026. Number 1. The competition is opened to grades 3, 4, and 5 students who would have reached 11 years. Number 2. Students are expected to dress in complete uniforms since they are representing their schools. Number 3. Students will be judged based on the attached rubric, which will be played shortly. Number 4. There will be 3 rounds of competition. During each round, students will be expected to read a narrative, a news item, and a sports item. Number 5. The top 30 students from round 1 will advance to round 2, which will be semi-finals. The top 30 students will be determined by overall score and will be announced at the end of round 1, after all 6 groups have participated. Number 6, the semi-finals will consist of 3 legs, each leg with 10 participating students, a total of 30 students. Number 7, the top 10 students from round 2 will advance to the finals, round 3. Number 8, the reading competition prohibits repeat participation. Number 9, students who have parents and guardians employed at DBS Radio are not eligible to participate in the national reading competition. At the end of each group competition in round 1, students will be given a certificate for participation. Now we will have the rubric played.
DBS Radio, Felix Henderson, National Reading Competition, Reading Rubric. Items scored from 1 to 5. Item 1, were all words read accurately and fluently. Item 2, did student establish frequent eye contact? Item 3, was punctuation interpreted correctly? Item 4, was expression used effectively? That is, sounded professional, changes tone to emphasize important content. Item 5, changes in inflection and tone to capture mood of story. Item 6, were words grouped logically? Item 7, was there effective voice projection and volume? Item 8, was the selection read at an appropriate rate for audience and purpose? Item 9, was the student able to recover quickly if a mistake was made? And item 10, did the student appear relaxed or confident? Items are scored from 1 to 5, 5 being the highest. The highest total possible for any student is 50. DBS Radio, Felix Henderson, National Reading Competition, Reading Rubric.
Okay, so now we're going to go across to the judge's biography. And when I say your name, just give them a nice little wave so they can know who you are. Okay, so we're going to start off with Brenda Bazi. So Brenda Bazi is a dedicated and experienced educator with over 20 years of teaching experience, committed to fostering a love for language and literacy among her students. She currently serves as the head of the English department at the Pierre Charles Secondary School, where she plays a key role in guiding both curriculum development and student achievement in English. She holds a bachelor's degree in business administration, along with a postgraduate diploma in secondary education, combining strong academic training with extensive classroom experience. Her ongoing professional journey reflects a continuous commitment to growth and excellence in education. Mrs. Bazi has had a passion for reading and writing from a very young age, an interest that continues to shape her teaching philosophy today. She strongly encourages the development of literacy and effective communication skills from early childhood, believing that these are essential foundations for lifelong learning and success. She is especially dedicated to helping students build confidence in expressing themselves clearly and creatively. She is honored to serve as a judge for this reading competition and looks forward to celebrating the enthusiasm, effort, and talent of all participants. Let's give it up for Mrs. Brenda Bazi. Miss. Judge number 2, we have Miss Rose Romaine. Miss Rose Romaine is a senior educator with over 22 years of experience at the Portsmouth Secondary School, where she is currently serving as the head of the English department. Specializing in English A and English literature at the 4th and 5th form levels, Miss Romaine is dedicated to fostering academic excellence. Beyond the classroom, she serves as an official CSEC examiner for the English literature. Her academic background is extensive, holding a bachelor's degree in youth development work and a master's degree in educational studies with a specialized focus on professional development. Round of applause for Miss Rose Romaine. Miss Paula Dura. Paula Dura is a retired teacher. After 38 years of teaching at both the secondary and the primary school levels here in Dominica and in Antigua, while doing her teaching diploma. During this time, she obtained her bachelor's degree in education at UTEC in Jamaica. She also marked CXC papers in the Principles of Business in Barbados and Trinidad for several years. She's a proud mama and granny of 4 beautiful children and grandchildren, and so many others that God has given her. The numbers continue to grow almost daily. A round of applause for Miss Paula Dura. Miss Jeanette Ferrara. All right, Miss Jeanette Ferrara is a senior qualified teacher with over 17 years of experience in secondary education, specializing in English and French instructions at the secondary school level. She is committed to improving student literacy, critical thinking, and communication skills. She possesses extensive experience in curriculum delivery, lesson planning, and student assessment. Also an active contributor to the core curricular programs and student development initiatives. She enjoys mentoring to students, supporting both their academic and personal growth. She also serves as Director of Youth Affairs with the Rotary Club of Dominica. Experienced in organizing and supporting school-wide activities and educational events, and is a strong advocate for youth empowerment and holistic education. Let's give it up for Miss Jeanette Ferrara. And for one more round of applause for all of our judges today for taking their time. So now we have the information on the students, and we will start with Will Strathmore Stevens School. Zahira Martin. A native of Marigot, is a bright and enthusiastic 5th grade student. She has a strong love for reading and self-expression. She has a deep passion for both social studies and health and family life education, where she shows great interest and understanding. Zahira enjoys spending her time exploring books, dancing, and actively participating in sports. Her energetic and well-rounded personality allows her to shine both inside and out the classroom. With her positive attitude, dedication, and love for learning, Zahira continues to grow into a confident and well-balanced individual, making a meaningful impact in her school and community. Round of applause for Zahira Martin. From the Paybush Primary School, we have Miss Ariana Challenger. She's a 9-year-old grade 4 student. She's an avid reader with a strong passion for learning and personal development. From grade K, she has consistently been an honor student, demonstrating academic excellence and discipline through her early years. Ariana is the reigning national princess and previously held the title of 2023 Paybush Miss Noel. Her achievements reflect her confidence, poise, and active involvement in cultural and community life. Ariana aspires to one day become a permanent secretary, reflecting her ambitions, leadership mindset, and desire to contribute meaningfully to public service and national development. Round of applause for Miss Ariana Challenger. Lighthouse Christian Academy, Amelia John Baptist. A native of the Kalinago territory, is a grade 4 student who has been attending the Lighthouse Christian Academy from the age of 3. Amelia is an avid reader who particularly enjoys adventure books, mysteries, and Bible stories. In addition to her love for reading, she is very passionate about crafts. Looking ahead, Amelia aspires to become an architect. She is fascinated by buildings and hopes to one day design and supervise their construction. Give it up for Amelia John Baptist. Temple SDA, Okima Joseph. She is a grade 4 student from the Teaplat Paybush. She is jovial, bubbly, funny, and very caring. She enjoys reading interesting mystery stories and likes crocheting, although she is just a beginner. Give it up for Okima Joseph. Ben's Primary School, Emara Benjamin. She's a proud student of the Ben's Primary School. She enjoys reading, sharing, and acting out a good story. Mara, as she is affectionately called, has had a passion for acting. She received the award for Best Actor at last year's School Arts Festival. Give it up for Emara Benjamin. I am sure we are in for a treat today, as we have so many talented young people sitting in front of us ready to entertain. Again, let me just say thank you to our sponsors, the headline sponsor being Dragon Windows. We have 8 Bank, Petro Caribe, Combined Taxi Service Inc., Alvin Anthony, Republic Bank, ACS Shillingford and Company Limited, Jungle Bay Resort, Dominica Water and Sewage Company, National Cooperative Credit Union Limited, Josephine Gabriel and Company Limited, Macmillan Service Station, Springfield Trading Limited. Thank you to our sponsors. A round of applause for them as well. And we are going to get started with the competition rounds. The first round is going to be narrative reading. Number one. What's her name? Just one moment. So all the participants, when you come to sit down, I know you may be a little nervous, so just use the opportunity to say your name and your school, and then you begin reading, okay? Wonderful.
Thus, my name. Oh. My name? No. Oh my gosh. Right down?
Is it better?
No, let's sit down.
Better like that?
No, let's sit down.
If you're just joining us on YouTube, on Facebook, if you're logged into Digicel Channel 50, or just driving and listening to your favorite radio station, DBS, you are locked into the DBS Radio, Felix Henderson, Ministry of Education, National Reading Competition, and we are currently live in Paybush Primary School. Today we have 5 students participating. From Will Strathmore Stevens School, we have Zahira Marting. From Paybush Primary, we have Ariana Challenger.
Yeah.
From Lighthouse Christian Academy, we have Amelia John Baptist. From Temple SDA Primary, we have Okima Joseph. And from Ben's Primary, we have Emara Benjamin. Right now, we're going to begin the narrative reading competition with contestant number 1. Say your name and your school.
My name is Emma Benjamin, and I am representing the Ben's Primary School.
And you may begin.
The Stone. The village of St. Joseph was alive that afternoon. The Somerset Cricket Club was conducting its usual practice for its members on the playing field. On the most easterly part of the playing field, younger boys of the lower school were playing. Every now and then, they skillfully avoided getting hit by the leather and cork balls zooming past their heads. The field was not the best. There was hardly any grass growing, except for the northern part where water usually collected. That was the area with a ravine. This was near the Catholic cemetery, on the eastern part of the field. There was a swamp. The swamp contained water from the septic tanks and other waste from the police station and the cable and wireless telephones exchange. This swampy area was the greenest part of the field. Other than that, it was all dirt and stones. And if any young boys fell on the field in one of these bare spots, small pebbles would be stuck in his elbow or the palm of his hands. It was horrible. But that was all they had, and they made the best of it.
Thank you, Emara Benjamin. And now we'll have participant number 2. Just one moment when the judges are ready. Do we have Ben's Primary in the house? I'm not hearing Ben's Primary. Can we get a bigger round of applause for Emara Benjamin in the first section? That's it. That's better. And you can see when you clap and when you applaud, her smile gets bigger, right? So that's all the confidence that she needs to know that her teammates and her classmates are supporting her. And all the other schools, I invite you to do the same. Again, let me just use this moment to say thank you to our sponsors, because we know nothing would be possible without our sponsors today. Headline sponsor being Dragon Windows. We have 8 Bank, Petro, Caribe, Combined Taxi Inc., Alvin Anthony, Republic Bank, AC Shillingford and Company Limited, Jungle Bay Resorts, Dominica Water and Sewage Company, National Cooperative Credit Union, Josephine Gabriel and Company Limited, Macmillan Service Station, and Springfield Trading Limited. Just a quick question for our audience out there. We have amazing sponsors today. Have you ever heard about Dragon Windows? Let me see by a show of hands. Raise your hands if you've heard about Dragon Windows. Okay, so, all right, good stuff. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's say about 10, 11. Okay, I see more hands. That means you have strong windows, and hurricane season coming, your windows will not go. Right? Okay, I trust you. I trust you, and that the rest of the parents and the students in here, you have to tell your family about Dragon Windows. All right, get prepared for the season. Yes. And now we're going to have participant number 2.
My name is Okima, and I will be representing the Temple SDA Primary School. The box trucks loaded with workers returning home from Roseau and other areas were now arriving. Some stopped next to the tall palm tree. It stood like a guard at the foot of the paved cement road leading to the Catholic Church. Others stopped in the middle of the village as weary passengers got off. Some trucks, loaded with folks coming home from their gardens in the interior of the island also made their way through the village. On the bank of the St. Joseph River, fishermen who had been out chasing fish all day were pulling their boats into the boathouse. A few others were mending some broken nets. They were working feverishly to do as much as they could before darkness fell. Thick black smoke billowed from the chimney of Mr. Brown's bakery on Back Street. The bakers were preparing to make bread. The swirling smoke came from the east. That indicated that the wind was blowing in from the Caribbean Sea this afternoon. As the sun descended over the Caribbean Sea, the long shadows began to stretch into various areas. Suddenly, there was a loud bang on the roof of the school building. Everyone immediately stopped and then laughed as they realized what had happened.
And that was participant number 2, Miss Okima Joseph from Temple SDA. Temple SDA, let's give a bigger round of applause. And just to remind you, currently we are still in round 1, and this is narrative reading, and we have a lot more in store for you. So earlier I was asking you guys about some of our sponsors. You said that you know of Dragon Windows. Have you guys heard about Jungle Bay Resort? Show of hands, Jungle Bay Resort. Has anybody, okay, nice. Most of the room knows about Jungle Bay Resort. Has anybody gone there with their family? Okay, so we need to make something happen. I'm putting that in the little wish list. All right, but Jungle Bay Resort is an eco-friendly location that you can go. You can have something nice to eat with your family. People spend their honeymoons there, special occasions, birthdays, for when you get 10, when you get 16, those big momentous occasions you can celebrate at Jungle Bay. Okay, guys? Students, when you go to town, do you ever go to ACS Shillingford to get any groceries with your parents? Show of hands. Do you know ACS? You don't know ACS? Listen. You need to tell mommy and daddy or auntie, like me, I am always the one bringing the kids out. When you go to Rosa, you need to go to ACS. You want to know why? Because when you start picking up snacks, they're going to be super cheap. And you can pick up snacks and snacks and snacks. And they will be able to get them all for you, I'm telling you. The prices are incredible. Your $100, you feel like you're shopping in the old school days. You're just getting loads of things, okay? And for those of us who like to help mom and daddy cook and make the pizzas, those of us who like to help mom and daddy cook, make the pizza, make the little broth, who helps mommy and daddy cook here? Hands. What's your favorite thing to cook? Pizza? Cake? Cake? What's your favorite thing to cook? Cake? You like to make cake? Do you help to make the cake or do you help to eat the batter? Both. I like that. What do you like to make? Huh?
Lunch.
Lunch. What type of lunch? Any lunch? You just like food? Okay, we'll be good friends. Okay? What do you like to make?
Pizza.
Pizza. What's your favorite pizza to make?
Pepperoni.
Pepperoni. Okay, I see you. So what about vegetarian? You don't like You're not in that vegetable. Ah, man. But you know you have to eat more vegetables because you're not going to stay small forever. Right? So we have to eat our vegetables as well. And everybody helping mommy and daddy to cook. Remember, before we start, we have to wash our hands. Okay? So the germs don't go into the food. Okay, guys? But if you're just tuning in today, you are locked into DBS Radio and you're listening to the DBS Radio Felix Henderson Ministry of Educational National Reading Competition 2026, and this is the first leg. And we are live at Paybush and just getting to know our contestants a little better and their team a little better. So as we continue in the narrative reading round 1, we move across to participant number 3.
My name is Ariana Challenger and I represent the Paybush Primary School. The player who was batting hit a ball that landed on the galvanized roof. There was no ceiling to muffle the sound of anything falling on the roof. So the noise was air-splitting. This was expected with the school building so close to the playing field. When matches were played, a building served as a boundary line. A ball that landed on the roof would be worth 6 runs to the batsman. The noise jolted Joseph back to the business at hand. Okay, guys, that's enough for today, said Mr. Thompson to the students. Mr. Thompson hitched his pants up to his waistline and pushed his shirt deeper into his pants below his blogging stomach. Tomorrow we'll continue doing some more problems. In the meantime, let me give you some practice problems for homework. Make sure it's done and I want no excuses, he said, as his voice echoed in the most empty schoolroom. Although this was called the St. Joseph Government School, the building was in fact owned by the Catholic Church. It was rented by the government to conduct classes. At the end of the school day and when school was out, it served as many as a community center.
All right, and that was participant number 3, Ariana Challenger from Paybush Primary. Let's make her feel a little more welcome. All right, and the story that they're reading from today, it comes from a local author. Okay, so each participant just does a different piece from the book. And the part that we just spoke about, talked about students doing their homework, solving their math problems. And we actually have 2 banks who are sponsors today. One being Republic Bank and the other being the Ed Bank. So do we have any future accountants, future bankers? If you like money, let me see your hand. What? We have people that don't like money in here? I thought I would see all hands up here. That's good. So your future is bright. That means, okay. So everybody is going to be working at the bank in the future, yes? No? So where do you want to work, if not in the bank and handle all the money? You want to work where?
I want to be a doctor, so at the hospital.
Also, you're going to be making the money. You're going to be taking the money from everybody. You'll give us a discount? No discounts. I hope you heard that. Come with all your large hashesh, all your dry money. If you have to sell your coconut, if you have to sell your lettuce, whatever you have to sell, if you have to sell your oils, sell your oil so you can pay the doctor because she's not giving query, yeah? And we're not doing barter either. Only money she taking so we can bring to Republic Bank or Aid Bank. All right? Some of the other sponsors we also have a credit union on board with us. We have the National Cooperative Credit Union. Has anybody heard about NCCU in here? Nice. Okay. Does anybody have a piggy bank at home with an NCCU on it? Okay, NCCU, we need to work on that. Pebush Primary, we need to send some up to all the schools. Does anybody have a piggy bank? Yes, we do. Okay. And why do we think it's important to save? Who wants to answer? Why do we think it's important to save in our piggy banks? Come on, see.
To plan our future.
Nice, I love that answer. Why is it important for us to save?
In case of a health crisis or emergency.
Oh, wow. Shh. There you... Health, oh, you heard that? You heard what she said? In case of a health crisis or emergency, that piggy bank needs to be well stocked. Why should we save?
Because you could be wealthy and you could start your own business.
What do young people say right now? Clock it. Good job. Why should we save?
So we can have a better future.
Nice, nice. Good job. Guys, I really love the answers I'm getting today. And I hope everybody in the audience agrees fully that it's important to save your coins as small as you are because it really adds up to big bucks as you get older. Okay, and you save it at NCCU, you save at Aid Bank, you save at Republic, and when you're ready to get that loan to build or to push your business further, you're going to have that startup that you need. So, we're going to continue ahead with the narrative reading, which is round 1, and we move across to participant number 4.
My name is Amelia John Baptist, and I'm representing the Lighthouse Christian Academy. It was there that community meetings were held, movies shown on weekends, and cultural shows staged at Easter and Christmas. There was no luxury for separate classrooms, and students from Standard 2 to Standard 7 all shared this one large room, a backboard on most occasions serving as the only divider between classes. But honestly, there was no real division. On a bright day, teachers would take their classes outside under the trees, among the stones and shrubbery, or beneath the long overhanging eaves on the building and world classes there in an effort to avoid the noise. When it rained, there was no choice. Nonetheless, the kids learned, and here was Mr. Thompson trying to prove that point. Joseph grew more concerned. He thought it was the end of the day, but apparently it was not. Mr. Thompson was giving him and the other students more work to do at home. He wondered if it would have time to complete the work when he got home. He was beginning to get a little more concerned. He remembered that his mother was worried all at the time that he had arrived home last night. He had gotten a ride from a man whom he did not know, but the man said he knew his daddy.
And let's make her feel a little more welcome. That was Amelia John Baptist from Lighthouse Christian Academy. All right, guys, and the last part of the story that we heard is that he got a ride from someone his dad does not know, right? That's what we heard? Do we know about stranger danger? Yeah. What's stranger danger? You know, sometimes they say, your mommy is my friend. She sent me to pick you up. And mommy didn't tell you anything about that before school, right? That's what? That's stranger danger. You don't go with that person, right? Are we listening? Yes. Are we listening? Yes. All right. We also want to just say thank you. We have a taxi on board with us, and that's Combined Taxi Inc. So shout out to you for your sponsorship today. And guys, again on the story that we just heard, stranger danger is a real thing, right? We have some really bad people out here in the world, and it's our job as adults, not all adults protect young people, but I want you to also think for yourselves, okay? So if somebody comes up to you and say, you know, mommy or daddy sent me to pick you up, and they gave me like a bag of candy to come, what do you say? Let me hear the no louder. No. They say, but your mommy sent me to pick you up. You sure you don't want to come in the car, the nice car? I have Bluey playing. I have Peppa Pig. I have Power Rangers. What you say? No, all you're not convincing me. Now they'll take all you, man. All you have to say, no. All right? And we say no with our whole chest. Right? Let me hear no. No. Right? Good job. So we are blessed in Dominica that we don't have many cases of that going on. But in the bigger countries like Europe and America and Africa, not all children are as lucky as we are to attend schools with such nice dandan, nice shoes, nice uniform, breakfast in the morning, and not know that they'll be going home at the end of the night, right? So thank God for small mercies, thank God for safety in Dominica. And children, remember to say no to strangers, okay? Okay? We listening? Yes. All right. Guys, if you're tuning in with us via Digicel channel 50, if you're locked into any of the DBS radios, the nation station, or if you're locked in via Facebook or YouTube, you are locked in to the DBS Radio, Felix Henderson, Ministry of Education, National Reading Competition 2026. And currently we are in the narrative reading, which is round 1. And we're all set for participant number 5. Let's make her feel welcome.
My name is Zahira, and I'm from Will Strathmore Stevens. Joseph's mother was happy he had been selected to prepare for the exam, but she was concerned about him walking up to the center all by himself. She had been trying to arrange for him to spend the next few months until the exam with his grandfather or his uncle in St. Joseph, but she was waiting for Joseph's daddy to make the final decision. Joseph was too worried because on his way to the cocoa center last night, a young man had told him there was a man sitting on the big stone waiting for him. He did not ask the man which big stone, but he guessed he was referring to the big stone on Hillsbury Estate. He remembered hearing the kids at his school talk about a man dressed all in black sitting on a big stone. These stories had never bothered him before because until he started staying over for class in the afternoons, he and his sister always got a ride home with Mr. Jeremiah. Was this the day he was going to meet this man? Mr. Jeremiah usually went to St. Joseph to pick up his daughter and niece, who was a teacher at the lower school, so they would crawl in the back of the vehicle as it would its way to Clark Hall.
All right, let's make her feel more welcome than that. And that was Zahira Martin from Wheel Strathmore Stephen Primary School. Okay, so this is the end of the first section, and round one is the narrative reading segment of the competition. The next segment is going to be the news presentation, which is round two. All right, but right now we're just going to take a break, okay? Okay, guys, so while we take this small break, I'm just going to, let's do a little, I don't want us falling asleep. I see people playing with their tie, fixing their clip in their hair, who forgetting that they have to listen when their school is reading. So we're just going to stand up and do some stretches, okay? Let's stand up, let's stand up.
Nu kai la la te vem move. Nu kai la și stai primeie. Nu kai la pu ende u. Ek nu is si possible. U kai toujours nisi.
And we just thank Honorable Lakia Joseph for coming through today. She has to leave at this moment, but we thank her for her time. So let's enjoy the little music, and we're just gonna do some light stretches. All right, hands up. Hands down. Hands out. Hands in. All right. Touch our head.
It's part of our mission. Excellent client support is what we got. Contribution to development of Dominica. Supply of LPG at an affordable rate. Let's go. Petro Caribe straight. No time to waste. So come on everyone with me to Petro Caribe. 250 gallon propane tank. 420 pound propane tank. 100 pound LPG cylinder. Petro Caribe. 20 pound fiberglass cylinder. Petro Caribe. Petro Caribe. Petro Caribe. Petro Caribe. Petro Caribe. Petro Caribe. Petro Caribe.
I am the wet fed king, and swap it so I drink. I am the wet fed king, swap it for everything. I am the wet fed king, and swap it so I drink. I am the wet fed king, swap it for everything. I love water, local water, swap it for water, pure Dominica water, swap it for by the case. I love how swap it for taste, swap it for by the case, swap it for all over the place. Water, pure Dominica water, strictly local.
Some laundry detergents may miss the mark when it comes to adding softness to your loads. But fortunately in Dominica, we've got Ensueno fabric softener. Ensueno is the conditioner of laundry care, making your clothes feel butterfly soft. Discovering Sueno fabric softener. Long-lasting, nature-inspired fragrances protect your fabrics. Revitalize your laundry with the refreshing scent of spring fresh and Sueno fabric softener. Makes your clothes fluffy, alive, and vibrant. Loved all over Dominica. Local agent AC Shillingford and Company. Available at all supermarkets, your favorite friendly neighborhood outlet or shop. Use Sueno.
I wake up in the morning.
From the Milky Way, a timeless treasure has found its way on every breakfast staple in Dominica. A delightful promise is being kept. And now, everybody is drinking Promex. Promex full cream instant milk. Morning by morning, give your family a refreshing start to a productive day. Promex milk. It's pleasingly, teasingly, surprisingly delicious. Blends well with your choice teas, cereals, coffee, or all your family-friendly recipes. Promex. Good nutrition all day long. Promex milk. Every mother's favorite milk. Taste the moments that take your breath away. Promex. Available from AC Shillingford and retailers island-wide. AC Shillingford, where you spend less and get more.
Our water, our treasure, all ours. Providing you with quality water, we're committed to serving you. The steward of our national treasure, though our school is dedicated, it's true. Bringing you affordable water, access for all Dominica. Yes, we're here for you through and through. Braving mountains, scaling valleys, hard work we will do it gladly. So it's true, we're dedicated to you. We're dedicated to you. Our water, our treasure, our life. Go and go, our water, our treasure, our life.
If your money situation changes, don't stress, don't hide. Life happens, we understand, we're on your side. Before the bills start piling up, before the worry starts, just pick up the phone and call us. Let's talk heart to heart. Don't wait till the loan falls behind. One call can save you time. NCCU is here to help you through. We'll find a way that works for you. Changes come, but you don't have to face it alone. Talk to NCCU.
Call 255-2144 or 255-2126. NCCU Collections, where solutions start with a conversation.
From the cradle to the grave, NCCU, you don't have to be no slave. NCCU, you need a loan you want to save. NCCU, welcome and visitors today. Hey, with a commitment to quality. What? Therefore you and me was one big family, but now it's a community. True, making life easy. Yes, like ABC. Don't matter who you are, you can benefit. When you bring your mortgage,
with rates as low as 5% and loans for all your needs.
Open an MRA.
Save for your golden years and take advantage of our savings products.
We will finance your business.
Checking accounts, small business loans, wire transfers, and so much more.
NCCU all the way. Wow!
Your community financial partner.
NCCU.
For decades, Springfield Trading Limited has provided Dominica with a very trusted distribution platform of the highest quality, best prices. Every day can't do without products and consumer brands. And as the Springfield Trading wheels of distribution continue to turn, we serve this nation with distinction on all levels, supported by a unique merchandising service, serving all major accounts across Dominica, the best daily distribution mobile network, and a dedicated support team. It is no doubt that Springfield Trading is being saluted for its market service confidence, efficiency, and consistency. consistency. With quality in everything, Springfield Trading is providing the brands you know and have come to trust, depend and rely on with flowing confidence. Distributors for holiday foods. Grab a holiday. Fruta, real fruit juice, juiced right. Buster, you've gotta have a Buster. Chubby, every day is fun day. Colgate, a world of care. Crooks Biscuits, your vital supplies. Cadbury Chocolate, makes every day delicious. And so many more products. Only from Springfield Trading Limited, where quality is everything.
Okay, guys, and we are back. We're just going to give everybody outside just a few moments to come inside so we can begin round 2, where we focus on news presentation. If you can hear my voice and you're outside, quickly wrap up what you're doing, especially if you're a participant. We need you back on the stage. You don't have to rush to eat, but you can bring it upstairs with you. Okay, and for our listeners joining us in on any of the DBS frequencies, Facebook page, YouTube channel, or Digicel channel 50, we just want to remind you that this is the live coverage of the DBS Radio Felix Henderson Ministry of Education National Reading Competition. We are coming to you live from the Paybush Primary School, and all of this is brought to you compliments of our various sponsors. Our headline sponsor is Dragon Windows. We also have 8 Bank, Petro Caribe, Combine Taxi Inc., Alvin Anthony, Republic Bank, AC Shillingford and Company Limited, Jungle Bay Resort, Dominica Water and Sewage Company, National Cooperative Credit Union Limited, Josephine Gabriel and Company Limited, Macmillan Service Station, Springfield Trading Limited, and Rosalind Sevre McLean. She's a Dominican based in New York. So thank you to all our sponsors for making the events possible today. If you're just logging in for the second segment, the first participant is Emara Benjamin from Ben's Primary. Second participant is Okima Joseph from Temple SDA. Participant 3 is Ariana Challenger from Paybush Primary. Participant 4 is Amelia John Baptist from Lighthouse Christian Academy. And participant number 5 is Zahira Martin from Will Strathmore Stephen Primary School. So let's give it up for all of the participants. And just to let you know that the segments from the story that was read during the narrative reading portion of this competition, round 1, the story came from a local. His name is Giftus John from St. Joseph. All right, so let's, and he's currently based in the US. All right, so we're just getting ready to go for round number 2, the news presentation section. So as we get ready for that section, just to remind you of our judges, we have Miss Brenda Bazzi, we have Miss Rose Romaine, Miss Paula Dura, Miss Jeanette. DBS Radio, we offer free news packages. One at 7 in the morning, 7 a.m. Then we have the 13:15 news package, that's 1:15 in the afternoon. And also at 6 p.m. I hope you remember those times for after. All right, news package times from 6 a.m., 13:15, and at 6 p.m., okay? 7 a.m., sorry. 7 a.m., 13:15, which is 1:15 p.m., and at 6 p.m. in the evening. All right, guys, and again, our sponsors for today, making everything possible. Headline sponsor, Dragon Windows, Aid Bank, Petro Caribe, Combined Taxi Inc., Alvin Anthony, Republic Bank, AC Shillingford and Company Limited, Jungle Bay Resort, Dominica Water and Sewage Company, National Cooperative Credit Union Limited, Josephine Gabriel and Company Limited, Macmillan Service Station, Springfield Trading Limited, Roslyn Sevre McLean, and she's a Dominican based in New York. All right, let's make our participants feel welcome, and let's give all of them a big round of applause as we go into the news presentation section. So for this section, you're going to hear the jingle is going to be played from the system. DBS News. So right after that is when you start reading. Okay? Contestant number 1, did you just hear what I said? As soon as it's done playing, you begin reading. Okay? So contestant number 1, Miss Imara Benjamin from Ben's Primary.
DBS News.
Okay.
DBS News.
General Manager of Domwork Dane Sinak says Dominica's geothermal energy project will ensure greater energy security. He says work has been completed on the geothermal plant installation in the Roseau Valley. He noted that Dominica is in the commissioning phase of the project and says the geothermal plant will reach an exciting stage in its development in late April. Mr. Sinak says Domlec is elated to have played an important role in the process.
All right, and that was participant number 1, Imara Benjamin from Ben's Primary. Let's do a better job, guys. I felt like I was locked into one of the sessions. That was impressive. Now we're going to have participant number 2, Miss Okima Joseph from Temple SDA. Just a few moments. I will let you know when to come up. Sorry. It seems that we have a very, very bright future with the young lady sitting in front of us. And I am very excited to see who wins the competition because I will be locked into DBS as always. As always, listening to their enthusiasm as they read their presentations. So if you're like me and you grew up on the radio, radio is a thing that will never die in my house. You sleep in, the radio playing. You cooking, the radio playing, right? And not just any radio station, you know. It's DBS radio. I travel to my auntie in America, Miss Harris, Diana Harris. We sleep in, the same thing like in Dominica, radio playing. Saturday morning, she thinks she in Dominica, making bakes, DBS playing. And she has to listen to Connecting the Dots. So, with a bright future with the children we have today, I know for sure radio is in good hands and the future of Dominica is in a good place. And we're going to have contestant number 2 now, participant number 2, Miss Okima Joseph from Temple SDA.
DBS News.
The 16th edition of the DBS Radio, Felix Henderson, Ministry of Education, National Reading Competition headline sponsored by Dragon Windows is set to get underway on April 15th. The competition was launched at the UWI Global Campus under the theme Reading and Literature. Featured speaker at the launching ceremony, Miss Teen Dominica Ladra Dyer, said reading encourages many possibilities. She told students that their ability to read should serve as ammunition for the future.
All right, and that was Miss Okima Josie from Temple SDA. Let us make her feel welcome, guys. Let me tell you something about reading material that you have only just saw a few seconds ago. You have to be good, you know. Even us as adults, sometimes when they tell us to go to church and they ask us to read a little verse, we refuse. Jamais. We're not reading nothing in front of people. Huh? But we want to be hard on the children. We have to support the children. We have to support them. And when they show interest in something, you have to give them that little encouragement, that little spark for them to keep going. So come in and read a news article you just read a few seconds before is very, very, very impressive. All right? And if we have students in the audience who are interested or become eligible next year, okay? All right. Okay? All right. Let's get ready, and we're going across to participant number 3, Miss Ariana Challenger from Paybush Primary.
DBS News.
Cultural consultant Sorabel's Esprit wants Dominican artists to see arts and culture as viable options for a career. Miss Esprit says, however, artists must be prepared to invest in themselves. The cultural consultant says Dominican artists have proven themselves and need to take advantage of the opportunities available here and abroad. He spoke on a program on DBS radio in tribute to Calypso icon Cletus Halibut Abraham, who died recently.
All right, and that was participant number 3, Miss Ariana Challenger from Paybush Primary. Let's give her another round of applause. All right. And to mention, we were talking a little bit, about our sponsors and some of the things that they offer. Does anybody know where S-Mart is in town? We know S-Mart. Do we like to go inside of S-Mart? Yeah, right? It gives you that, like we travel. You see the bright lights, the colors, all the food organized very well, right? We can put the hands down. So S-Mart is one of the many companies of Springfield Trading Limited. They also have a wholesale section, and that really is one of the favorite places to shop in town because you have convenient parking. They also have the S-Mart Pharmacy. So if you're in town, you come to the Alta Saturday shopping or your monthly shopping, just tell the bus driver, just bring everybody by S-Mart. We have pharmacy, they have a little mini market inside, they have a big poultry section. You can get almost everything you want in S-Mart. And the bus have plenty space to park. Okay? All right. Ready? All right, and we're going straight across to participant number 4, and she is Miss Amelia John Baptist from Lighthouse Christian Academy.
DBS News.
The Ministry of Agriculture will implement measures to contain and eradicate the spread of the lethal yellowing disease. The disease poses a serious threat to the coconut subsector on island. The minister in March confirmed the presence of the lethal yellowing disease in the community of Woodford Hill. Minister for Agriculture Roland Royer told a press conference that the ministry is working with regional and international agencies to ensure that the measures taken are in line with the international standards.
That was Amelia John Baptist. Round of applause again. Very good job, young lady. Everybody is doing exceptionally well today. And again, if you're listening online and you're not looking at the faces today, we are currently in round 2, and this is the news presentation section. So on DBS radio every day, there's a news section at 7 a.m. There's the 13:15 section for news, which is 1:15 in the afternoon, and at 6 p.m. in the evening. All right? We just have one more participant to go, but I have a challenge for all the schools in the audience today. I observe something. I look on the stage and I see beautiful young ladies, all the ribbons and the clips and the little lip gloss, and I'm not seeing any of my young men represented. And I look in the audience and I'm seeing a lot of young men in the support team. So I have a challenge for you soon. So if you feel like Jesus tell you you're a brave boy today, I'm coming back to you, okay? I have something for you after we have the last participants read her news presentation. So if you like to read, you all hearing me? Any of the boys in the audience that like to read and feel that they are brave, we have something after for you to participate in. Okay? All right? I'm not hearing my students. All right, thank you. So we are ready for participant number 5, Ms. Zahira Martin, Will Strathmore Stephen Primary School.
DBS News.
Project Manager Ezra Fabian is expressing satisfaction with the progress of construction on the $6 million Ebenezer 7-day Adventist Primary School. Construction works on the new primary school in Goodwill began in March 2025. However, Fabian says funding is running low and they are soliciting donations from the wider public to assist with the completion of the school. He says proposed date for completing of the new Ebenezer SDA primary school is July 26.
And that was Zahira Martin for Will Strathmore Stephen Primary. Let's make her feel welcome, guys. A bigger round of applause for all the participants, please. That was an excellent section. And that concludes the section for news presentation. We're going to have a short break, but before we go outside, I have a challenge for the boys when we come back, okay? So the next section is going to be the sports presentation, but we're taking a beer Nancy, a little bit, a spider, a short break. Okay, guys? So we're just going to take a short break. Let's get a word from our sponsors and we will be right back.
Nu kai la la te avem move, nu kai la și stai primeie, nu kai la pu ele ek nu isi possível, o kai toujours nisi ponu, o sade pa asunu, kai pwe proportion e piu, nu se nu sani confiança da, o kata ni sa o kani, o sapsa o kakajile, no popo zakia cheu. Ni confessando por pensando ni por fé.
Republic Bank, nous sayons là pour.
Petro Caribe. Tank installation is part of our mission. Excellent client support is what we got. Contribution to development of Dominica. Supply of LPG at an affordable rate. Let's go. Petro Caribe straight. No time to waste. So come on everyone with me to Petro Caribe. 250 gallon propane tank, 420 pound propane tank, 100 pound LPG cylinder, Petro Caribe, 20 pound fiberglass cylinder, Petro Caribe, Petro Caribe, Petro Caribe, Petro Caribe, Petro Caribe, Petro Caribe, Petro Caribe.
I am the wet fat king, and swap it so I drink. I am the wet fat king, swap it for everything. I am the wet fat king, and swap it so I drink. I am the wet fat king, swap it for everything. I love water, local water, swap it for water, pure Dominica water, swap it up by the case. I love how swap it for taste, swap it up by the case, swap it all over the place. Booyah, bass. This is Esa Banton, and I drink Twapito water, pure Dominica water, strictly local.
Some laundry detergents may miss the mark when it comes to adding softness to your loads. But fortunately in Dominica, we've got Ensueno fabric softener. Ensueno is the conditioner of laundry care, making your clothes feel butterfly soft. Discover Ensueno fabric softener. Long-lasting, nature-inspired fragrances protect your fabrics. Revitalize your laundry with the refreshing scent of spring fresh Ensueno fabric softener. Makes your clothes fluffy, alive, and vibrant. Love all over Dominica. Local agent, AC Shilling Company. Available at all supermarkets, your favorite friendly neighborhood outlet or shop. Use Ensueno.
I wake up in the morning.
From the Milky Way, a timeless treasure has found its way on every breakfast staple in Dominica. A delightful promise is being kept. And now, everybody is drinking Promex. Promex full cream instant milk. Morning by morning, give your family a refreshing start to a productive day. Promex milk. It's pleasingly, teasingly, surprisingly delicious. Blends well with your choice teas, cereals, coffee, or all your family-friendly recipes. Promex. Good nutrition all day long. Promex milk. Every mother's favorite milk. Taste the moments that take your breath away. Promex. Available from AC Shillingford and retailers island-wide. AC Shillingford, where you spend less and get more.
Our water, our treasure, all providing you with quality water, we're committed to serving you. The steward of a national treasure, though our school is dedicated, it's true. Bringing you affordable water, access for all Dominica. Yes, we're here for you through and through. Braving mountains, scaling valleys, hard work we will do it gladly. So it's true, we're dedicated to you. We're dedicated to you. Our water, our treasure, our life. Go, let's go. Our water, our treasure, our life.
The Agricultural Industrial Development Bank of Dominica is the bank with which you can build your future. You want a loan for housing? Come talk to us. A loan for ICT? Come talk to us. You're building a factory, or you want to go and study? Ed Bank. Agricultural. Ed Bank. Industrial. Ed Bank. Developing you and me. A loan for tourism. Come talk to us. For agro-processing. Come talk to us. Telecommunications. Or just thinking of a business. Ed Bank. Agricultural. Ed Bank. Industrial. Ed Bank. Developing you and me. Ed Bank. Agricultural. Ed Bank. Industrial. Ed Bank. Developing we country.
If your money situation changes, don't stress, don't hide. Life happens, we understand, we're on your side. Before the bills start piling up, before the worry starts, just pick up the phone and call us. Let's talk heart to heart. Don't wait till the loan falls behind. One call can save you time. NCCU is here to help you through. We'll find a way that works for you. Changes come, but you don't have to face it alone. Talk to NCCU.
Call 255-2144 or 255-2126. NCCU Collections, where solutions start with a conversation.
From the cradle to the grave, NCCU, you don't have to be Muslim. NCCU, you need a loan you want to save. NCCU, welcome and visit us today. Hey, with a commitment to quality. What? Therefore you and me was one big family, but now it's a community. True, making life easy. Yes, like ABC. Don't matter who you are, you can benefit. When you bring your mortgage
With rates as low as 5%, and loans for all your needs.
Open an MRA.
Save for your golden years and take advantage of our savings products.
We will finance your business.
Checking accounts, small business loans, wire transfers, and so much more.
MCCU all the way. Wow!
Your community financial partner.
MCCU.
For decades, Springfield Trading Limited has provided Dominica with a very trusted distribution platform of the highest quality, best prices. Every day can't do without products and consumer brands. And as the Springfield Trading wheels of distribution continue to turn, we serve this nation with distinction on all levels, supported by a unique merchandising service, serving all major accounts across Dominica, the best daily distribution mobile network, and a dedicated support team. It is no doubt that Springfield Trading is being saluted for its market service confidence, efficiency, and consistency. With quality in everything, Springfield Trading is providing the brands you know and have come to trust, depend, and rely on with flowing confidence. Distributors for holiday foods, Grab a Holiday, Fruta, Real Fruit Juice, Juiced Right, Buster, you've gotta have a Buster, Chubby, Everyday Fun Day, Colgate, A World of Care, Crooks Biscuits, your vital supplies, Cadbury Chocolate, makes every day delicious, and so many more products, only from Springfield Trading Limited, where quality is everything.
All right, we are going to resume and we ask everybody to get their seats. We ask the participants to come on stage so that we can get the show rolling. All right. All right, now we are locked into DBS Radio, and this is the DBS Radio Felix Henderson Ministry of Education National Reading Competition 2026. Headline sponsor, Dragon Windows. Our headline sponsor, Dragon Windows, has partners with us on this initiative for over 3 years. The company is well known for its high quality designer UPVC products, including windows, doors, fences, rails, office cubicles, and partitions. Recently, the company has expanded its production listing to include aluminum windows, doors, and rolling shutters. There's also the option to get your items customized. So if you feel like your window is too big or the shape might not fit, Dragon Windows is the one to call. All right, guys, and we are going ahead with round 3. And this section is going to be the sports presentation segment. So the participants are getting a brief moment just to review the material. Oh, okay. We'll also play the sports theme before they read the article. And let me just remind everybody in here today, when they come up to read, please, we need a little silence. Okay? If you were up here reading, you would want your fellow classmates to be quiet and listen and be attentive to what you're reading. Is that correct? I know some of us have not finished eating our ice pops and our chips and so on, but please let us extend that courtesy to them. All right? I'm not hearing any confirmations. Yes, miss? All right. We also want to extend big thank yous to the Paybush Primary School and the principal and all the staff making it possible for us to be here today. We understand that, when you do events like this, it's very nice when you have that willingness always willing and ready to come on board and assist. We appreciate people with such giving spirits. Also to the staff of DBS for all the tireless work. We appreciate you guys and, helping to impact the youth for the future tomorrow. Reading is not just a skill for now, it's a skill forever. Just like when they say your education is for you, right? And nobody can take that away from you. The same as reading, because you need to be able to read and not only read, but comprehend what you're reading. Okay, guys? Wonderful. So, just to give you a little more from section 1, the artist from number 1, from section 1, when we did the narrative reading section, I did mention his name. It's Giftus John. He was born in St. Joseph, but he currently resides in the USA. He's also a very prolific Dominican producer of artistic work. He's a painter, a poet, author, playwright, and so much more. All right, guys? So again, we say, if your children show interest in something, don't cover their light with a blanket. Allow them the opportunity to shine and help them to develop that artistic area that they're in. If you see they're into counting and they're very good with finance, help them to do that. If you see when you're gardening, even if you're little flower pots and they're very interested in the soil and, seeing it grow from the seedling to a product, nurture them from young. These are the lessons that are going to carry on and not just the amount of money that you can leave in a bank account for them. Children remember experiences. This is what shapes their futures. And we are ready and we are excited. And this is round 3. We're at Paybush Primary and we are live with DBS Radio. So in round 3, sports presentation, we invite Miss Emara Benjamin from Ben's Primary as she presents.
Covering the nation and beyond, DBS Sports Report.
President of the Dominica Amateur Basketball Association, Donnie Robinson, says there is a need for more involvement with the school's basketball program. Speaking at the association's annual general meeting, Robinson says the school's program has been breeding ground for Dominica's basketball. He says the association will do more to help the program and help develop basketball at the grassroots level. The 2026 national basketball season will begin this weekend with an opening ceremony.
All right, and that was Emara Benjamin from Ben's Primary. A big round of applause for her, please. Did you get that news presentation? Did you feel compelled like you were at home drinking your juice and you say, what? That's what Donnie said? Good job. No, we again just say thank you to the judges for taking their time off today to be with us here. And just to let you know as well that the National Reading Competition, there's also a committee which is headed by Miss Ronelia Williams, who addressed us earlier. And we just want to thank them for their time and organization of this competition as well. We also check your messages when you message us on Facebook or YouTube. And to let you know that one of the sponsors we mentioned earlier on the Springfield Trading, which is SMAT, is in Roseau. Okay, so just in case you're confused, it is a part of Roseau up until Fonkole, Wavincock Fonkole, all that is considered Roseau, just in case you're not sure. If you don't have a vehicle, you can access SMAT via bus, or you can call a taxi from one of our sponsors as well. All right? But we appreciate the comments, and we're happy for the engagement. All engagement is good engagement. Hey, marketing. All right, guys, so later on we will have a little performance by our reigning junior monarch, Mr. Malik Ferrell. He's not going to do the whole song. The reason for that is because I just want to whet your appetite. I want you guys to go to the show next year, so you just get in one verse and a chorus. That's all. So we're going to move on to participant number 2, and we have Miss Okima Joseph from Temple SDA.
Covering the nation and beyond, DBS Sports Report.
President of the Dominica Olympic Committee, Billy Doctorov, says the achievements of Addison James at the Carifta Games have justified a decision to invest heavily in the athlete. James recorded a gold medal in the under 2 to 20 men's javelin event. The latest win means that Addison James has now secured back-to-back gold medals, winning in both 2025 and 2026. Dr. Rove says other stakeholders need to continue to invest in the athletes.
And that was Okima Joseph from Temple SDA. Good job, young lady. And I hope you heard what she said. Our team in Dominica for the Carifta Games did exceptionally well. So let's give a round of applause for Okima. And let's give a round of applause for our Carifta athletes as well. And the challenge again goes out to the listening public. When we have things involving the youth that are positive, and you know, it's always easy to say something negative, like the youth do not listen to news, the youth are rude, the youth are this. But when we hear opportunities to sponsor events like the National Reading Competition, how quick do we say, hey, here's the extra $100 for my salary? It's something that's building the youth, right? So let's give back to community, let's give back to youth, and let's not always just wait for the government to do. We too can play a part. So reach out to the DBS team, reach out to the Carifta coaches, and let's give and invest in our youth. Right, guys? Right, guys? Yes, miss. I hope when all you get older, you don't forget about the little people, because once upon a time you were little people, right? Okay.
Round robin system. At the conclusion of the matches, the top 2 teams across the region will advance to contest the finals.
All right. Big round of applause for Miss Ariana Challenger, Paybush Primary. Big round of applause. Good job. All right, guys, and just to remind you at this moment of our headline sponsor, Dragon Windows, you thank you to all of our sponsors, in fact, Aid Bank, Petro Caribe, Combine Taxi Inc., Alvin Anthony, Republic Bank, AC Shillingford and Company Limited, Jungle Bay Resorts, Dominica Water and Sewage Company, National Cooperative Credit Union Limited, Josephine Gabriel and Company Limited, Macmillan Service Station, Springfield Trading Limited, and Roslyn Sevre McLean, who is a Dominican based in New York. So guys, thank you so much for your sponsorship today, and the other events would not be possible without you. And as we move along in the sports section, we go across to participants. Number 4, Miss Amelia John Baptist from Lighthouse Christian Academy. Make her feel welcome.
Covering the nation and beyond, DBS Sports Report.
A student of Northeast Comprehensive School has excelled at the Sports Division Secondary School's track and field meet at Benjamin's Park in Portsmouth. Danielle Thomas broke 4 records and won 5 gold medals. In all, 14 records were broken over the 2 days. The competition was won by Portsmouth Secondary School, but it was Thomas who had the biggest impact on the competition.
Let's do better for Amelia. Let's give her a bigger round of applause. And that was participant number 4, Amelia John Baptist from Lighthouse Christian Academy in the news presentation section. All right, guys, so all of our participants today, once you have made it to this stage, you are royalty, okay? You have done something good, you're representing your school. You do not need a crown to say that you're a princess or queen in the making, but we also want to say a special good afternoon again to our reigning Miss Princess, Miss Amelia John Baptist, Miss Ariana Challenger, of the Paybush Primary, and also to the reigning Calypso Junior Monarch, Mr. Malik Farrell in the house from Paybush as well. So, round of applause for them. So we see that we have good things in the making in Paybush, right? We have good things in the making in Paybush, right? All right, I love that. And we have good things in the making in any of the schools here today. You want to know why? Because these little people are a reflection of us. And when we invest in them, and when we speak life into them, and breathe positivity into them, that is what they go out and reflect. You know, sometimes you'll meet a child and you'll say, but that child is an old soul, man. It's not an old soul. It's just a reflection of the parent, what they have instilled from small. So let's continue to do good for our neighbors' children, our students, and all the little people around us. Okay? And as we wrap up this section, we have our last participant, Miss Zahira Martin from Will Strathmore Stephen Primary School. Let's make her feel welcome.
Covering the nation and beyond, DBS Sports Report.
Coach of the Goodwill Secondary School on the 16 netball team, Anne-Marie Panfer, says hard work and belief were key in the school winning this year's championships. The GSS, after finishing near the bottom in 2025, bounced back to be crowned champions of the Sports Division Secondary Schools on the 16 netball championships. They beat the Northeast Comprehensive School in the finals. The under 20 final was won by the Dominica State College B team, which beat defending champions Convent High School.
Good job. And that was Zaira Martin from Will Strathmore Stephen Primary. Let's give a big round of applause for her. And now we're going to give a bigger round of applause for all the participants today. All right, so as we wait for the results, I did mention earlier if we had any brave young men. Do we have any brave young men in the audience? Do it, Dion. Dion, come up here. Come up. All right, we also invite Malik Farrell to come up as well. And seeing that we're encouraging our young men to do more reading as well, we're going to ask Dion to do a little reading. Come, sit down there for me. Sit down. A little reading, just like our participants did today. They have a few seconds just to watch it over, and he is going to read it out for you guys today. So this is one of the books from outside, and if you attend Paybush Primary, do not be afraid to utilize your little library, get a book and read. And if you're not sure how it's pronounced, reach out to your teacher. So come and say your name, your school, and you're going to read first, okay?
My name is Leon, and I am from the Paybush Primary School.
Let's make him feel welcome.
Grace was a girl who loved stories. She didn't mind if they were read to her or told to her or made up in her own head. She didn't care if they were in books or movies or out of Nana's long memory. Grace just loved stories. After she had heard them, and sometimes while they were still going on, Grace would act them out. And she always gave herself the most exciting parts.
Let's make him feel welcome. Great job. That was amazing. That was really good. And now we have the reigning Calypso monarch, Mr. Malik Farrell. And I just want to use the opportunity to just point out this young man's determination. So some of the older folks would know me. I did junior monarch as well for about 5 years before I went into pageantry, hence why I like a mic, hence why I like to talk. I did junior monarch like Malik, and Malik started off in the competition very quiet and shy. But you see, this year carnival, Malik come with his whole chest and took that crown. And everybody who was working with Malik, including the Leo Club and the Lions Club, and the backup singers are really, really proud. And I know how much effort Mikael pumps into his young men and his children, and I applaud him for that. So round of applause to Mikael. If we had half of the fathers like Mikael and Dominica, oh gosh, we'd be the bomb diggity, right? So let's have Malik. He's just going to do one verse and the chorus, because next year I hope to see, if not somebody from your school participating, at least you all will come down to the stadium to enjoy the whole show, okay? So let's make him feel welcome.
Wake up, my brother, the day just starts. Shake off the burdens weighing your hearts. The rain may fall, but the seed will grow after the storm. The rainbow shows life is a winding road, but keep your faith, don't be weighed down by your load. Dance to the rhythm, feel the drum. Hope will shine when the morning comes. So rise up with the morning sun. Troubles, they don't last for long. Hold on tight, don't give up the fight. Fight with all your might. With love in your hearts and light in your soul, tomorrow will only bring you closer to your goal.
Thank you, Malik. We appreciate you and good luck in the competition next year. All right? We look forward to seeing big things from you in Calypso. All right? So keep pushing on and keep fighting and you're going to be amazing. Right? Good stuff. All right. Thank you. Guys, let's give it up for Malik. That's talent, right? And not everybody can sing a cappella, yeah? Because catch them without the recording and they're sticking like a record. Right? So let's encourage our young people, if they love to sing, encourage them to join a church choir, teach them the importance of praying, teach the importance of reading so that they can read the Bible with you, they can read their legal documents in the future. Literacy is a life skill, right, guys? So, again, we are saying thank you to all the sponsors making it possible today. And this is a DBS Radio, Felix Henderson Ministry of Education, National Reading Competition. Our headline sponsor is Dragon Windows. So thank you to all the sponsors making today possible. We have 8 Bank, Petro Caribe, Combined Taxi Service, Inc., Alvin Anthony, Republic Bank, AC Shillingford and Company Limited, Jungle Bay Resorts, Dominica Water and Sewage Company, National Cooperative Credit Union Limited, Josephine Gabriel and Company Limited, Macmillan Service Station, Springfield Trading Limited, Roslyn Sevre McLean. Thank you to all our sponsors and to our first set of participants. We also say thank you to you guys. Participant number 1, we had Amara Benjamin from Ben's Primary. Participant number 2, we had Okima Joseph from Temple SDA. Participant number 3, we had Ariana Challenger from Paybush Primary. And participant number 4, Amelia John Baptist from Lighthouse Christian Academy. And participant number 5, Zahira Martin from Will Strathmore Stephen Primary School. So you listened today to round 1, which was narrative reading, round 2, which was news presentation, and round 3, sports presentation. All right, so we are just waiting on the results, and we'll take a little message from our sponsors at this moment. And please don't go too far. All right, so let's go across to the guys. Thank you.
Nou kay la la te ven move. Nou kay la juste y primeyer. Nou kay la pou aider ou. Ek nou ici pou si pou. Ou kay toujours nisi pour nous. Ou sa te pa asou nou. Kay pre proportion et puis ou. Nou se moun nou sa ni confiance dan. Kata nou sa ou kadi. Nou sa sa ou kakachile. Nou kopon sa ki a ou. Ni confessa nou pou fè sa, nou ni pou fè. Republic Bank, nou se yon la pou. Petro Caribe. Bank installation is part of our mission. Excellent client support is what we got. Contribution to development of Dominica. Supply of LPG at an affordable rate. Let's go. Petro Caribe straight. No time to waste. So come on everyone with me to Petro Caribe. 250 gallon propane tank, 420 pound propane tank, 100 pound LPG cylinder, Petro Caribe, 20 pound fiberglass cylinder, Petro Caribe, Petro Caribe, Petro Caribe, Petro Caribe, Petro Caribe, Petro Caribe, Petro Caribe.
I am the wet fat king, and swap it so I drink. I am the wet fat king, swap it for everything. I am the wet fat king, and swap it so I drink. I am the wet fat king, swap it for everything. I love water, local water, swap it for water, pure Dominica water, swap it for by the case. I love how swap it for taste, swap it for by the case, swap it for all over the place. This is Esa Banton, and I drink Twapito water, pure Dominica water, strictly local.
laundry detergents may miss the mark when it comes to adding softness to your loads. But fortunately in Dominica, we've got Ensueno fabric softener. Ensueno is the conditioner of laundry care, making your clothes feel butterfly soft. Discover Ensueno fabric softener. Long-lasting, nature-inspired fragrances protect your fabrics. Revitalize your laundry with the refreshing scent of spring fresh Ensueno fabric softener. Makes your clothes fluffy, alive, and vibrant. Loved all over Dominica. Local agent AC Shillingford and Company. Available at all supermarkets and your favorite friendly neighborhood outlet or shop. Use Ensueno.
I wake up in the morning.
From the Milky Way, a timeless treasure has found its way on every breakfast staple in Dominica. A delightful promise is being kept. And now, everybody is drinking Promex. Promex full cream instant milk. Morning by morning, give your family a refreshing start to a productive day. Promex milk. It's pleasingly, teasingly, surprisingly delicious. Blends well with your choice teas, cereals, coffee, or all your family-friendly recipes. Promex. Good nutrition all day long. Promex milk. Every mother's favorite milk. Taste the moments that take your breath away. Promex. Available from AC Shillingford and retailers island-wide. AC Shillingford, where you spend less and get more.
From the cradle to the grave, you don't want to be no slave. You need a loan you want to save. Welcome and visitors today. Hey, with a commitment to quality. Therefore you and me was one big family, but now it's a community. True, making life easy. Yes, like ABC. Don't matter who you are, you can benefit when you bring your mortgage.
With rates as low as 5% and loans for all your needs.
Open an MRA.
Save for your golden years and take advantage of our savings products.
We will finance your business.
Checking accounts, small business loans, wire transfers, and so much more.
NCCU all the way. Wow!
Your community financial partner.
NCCU.
For decades, Springfield Trading Limited has provided Dominica with a very trusted distribution platform of the highest quality, best prices. Every day can't do without products and consumer brands. And as the Springfield Trading wheels of distribution continue to turn, we serve this nation with distinction on all levels, supported by a unique merchandising service, serving all major accounts across Dominica, the best daily distribution mobile network, and a dedicated support team. It is no doubt that Springfield Trading is being saluted for its market service confidence, efficiency, and consistency. With quality in everything, Springfield Trading is providing the brands you know and have come to trust, depend, and rely on with flowing confidence. Distributors for holiday foods, Grab a Holiday, Fruta, Real Fruit Juice, Juiced Right, Buster, you've gotta have a Buster, Chubby, Everyday, Fun Day, Colgate, A World of Care, Crooks Biscuits, your vital supplies, Cadbury Chocolate, makes every day delicious, and so many more products, only from Springfield Trading Limited, where quality is everything.
The Agricultural Industrial Development Bank of Dominica is the bank with which you can build your future. You want a loan for housing? Come talk to us. A loan for ICT? Come talk to us. You're building a factory, or you want to go and study? Ed Bank. Agricultural. Ed Bank. Industrial. Ed Bank. Developing you and me. A loan for tourism. For agro-processing, telecommunications, or just thinking of a business. Ed Bank. Agricultural. Ed Bank. Industrial. Ed Bank. Developing you and me. Ed Bank. Agricultural. Ed Bank. Industrial. Ed Bank. Developing we country.
If your money situation changes, don't stress, don't hide. Life happens, we understand, we're on your side. Before the bills start piling up, before the worry starts, just pick up the phone and call us. Let's talk heart to heart. Don't wait till the loan falls behind. One call can save you time.
255-2144 or 255-2126. NCCU Collections, where solutions start with a conversation.
Our water, our treasure, all providing you with quality water, we're committed to serving you. The steward of our national treasure, the West Coast is dedicated, it's true. Bringing you affordable water, access for all Dominica. Yes, we're here for you through and through. Braving mountains, scaling valleys, hard work we will do it gladly. So it's true, we're dedicated to you. We're dedicated to you. Our water, our treasure, our life. Go West Coast, our water, our treasure, our life.
Okay, guys, so we are making our way back inside. All the participants, please come on stage. Let's settle down, guys. Let's settle down. I know that we are all great students in here today. Let's settle down. I know the sugar from the ice pop is, running through our veins, but let's just settle down a moment. And we are back. We are live at the Paybush Primary School with the DBS Radio, Felix Henderson, Ministry of Education, National Reading Competition. And just a little fun fact about Paybush, it is culturally vibrant and has contributed significantly to the country's cultural landscape. The late Lawrence Brumant ensured that he kept cots alive. Rosalind Paul, Michael Farrell, and the Paybush Cultural Group and others continue to sustain the culture in Dominica. So we say hats off to them for their amazing work. Round of applause. And just before we go on stage, just to show a little gratitude and to our beautiful judges today, we also have a little Did You Know section on DBS. Did you know that DBS was established in 1971? Did you know that this year is celebrating its 55th anniversary? Did you know that several of the past winners of this reading competition have gone on to academic excellence in the common entrance, CSEC examinations, and excelled at tertiary level education? Did you know that Felix Henderson was the first coordinator of this competition? Did you know that every year there's a theme for the competition, and this year our theme is reading and literature? Did you know that there are 2 news updates on DBS Radio, one at 11 a.m. and one at 4 p.m.? And did you know that there are 3 news packages? We did say that earlier, one at 7 a.m., one at 13:15, and one at 6 p.m. Did you also know, guys, that at DBS Radio there is a language department? Did you know? Yes, so we have a language department that focuses on Kalinago, French, and Spanish, and we definitely have more to come. So Creole as well. If you did not know, guys, then now you know. All right, so just to remind everyone listening here today that yes, DBS is doing great things in the reading competition, but they also help you to celebrate your important moments in your life. So if you have announcements, if you have activities where you need live streaming to include, but not limited to funerals, if you have a private wedding, you want to send that private link out to just your family, you can get that done through DBS as well. All right, guys. So again, thank you for joining us today. But before we, wrap up for that news at 6, we want to show appreciation to our judges. So we'd like to present you guys with some tokens of appreciation. Yeah? We'll go to them. All right, and just in case you missed it, our judges for today, just like the participants, we had all lovely ladies in house with us, and we had Miss Brenda Bazi. We also had Miss Rose Romaine, Miss Paula Durand, and Miss Jeanette Ferrara. Thank you to our judges. Round of applause for them as we get them their tokens of appreciation, because they are educators and they continue to pour into the lives of our young people. So we appreciate you guys. Okay, so inviting Miss Brenda Bazi to come up. A great minds think alike. So thank you on behalf of DBS Radio and the National Reading Competition. Thank you so much for your time today. Call me in Miss Rose Romaine. Round of applause for our judge, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you, Miss Romaine. Round of applause for her. Calling Miss Paula Duran. The lady with the infectious smile. Thank you so much. Round of applause. Thank you. Calling Miss Jeanette Ferrara. And guys, let's make our judges feel welcome, because if we have nobody to judge the contest, is it a contest, right? Round of applause for them. Thank you, Miss Ferrara. Okay, and now we go across to our students. So we invite participant number 1, Amara Benjamin, to receive your token of appreciation. And Amara, you did a great job representing Ben's Primary today. Congratulations. That's one bag. We have something else for you. Just hold on. Okay, so we'll do them. That's the first token from Dragon Windows, and we're going to have something as well from DBS. And you see, she's camera ready. Look at that. She's not only ready to read the news, but she's ready with the pose. Good job. That's it. We have Okima Joseph from Temple SDA. Round of applause for her. She did a very great job today representing her school. Takes so much confidence to come up here. Cheers. Look. Tiff. Yes, Tiff. Good job. That's from Dragon Windows, and you're going to come back for one more token from DBS Radio. Good job. You see all those bags they get in, so when they go into the shop for errands, they have bags, right? Good job. Participant number 3, Ariana Challenger from Paybush Primary. Round of applause for her. Hey! I suspect I'll have to come Paybush School. That support is amazing. And that's a token from Dragon Window, one more from DBS Radio. And when children do good, you have to make them feel good, right? Thank you. Great job. We have participant number 4, Amelia John Baptist. Great job. Really good job today, Amelia. Everybody camera ready. I cannot understand that. Good job. And all the uniforms lately, all the uniforms on point, they're so fashionable, tie crossing. Thank you, Amelia. Amelia is focused, you're not catching her eyes on the side at all. Participant number 5, Zahira Martin. Congratulations on your good work today. And she's representing Will Strathmore Stephen Primary School. Now we're also going to present them with their certificates. As we mentioned in the beginning of the program, that they will receive certificates for participation. And these will be presented by the manager himself, who also doubles as production. Good job. So first we have, Miss Emara Benjamin from Ben's Primary. Come to get your certificates. And I hope to see those resumes bright and shining. You see you get certificates already. Build that resume. Participant number 2, good job. Miss Okima Joseph, Temple SDA. Shake. Shake. Then we have Miss Ariana Challenger from Paybush Primary. Good job. Then we have Amelia John Baptist, Lighthouse Christian Academy. And last but definitely not least, Miss Zahira Martin from Wales Strathmore Stephen Primary School. Good job. Thank you so much to our manager for presenting these awards. And to all our lovely participants today, thank you again. So at this time, I'm going to go. We will start with Zahira and we will come across. Okay, so just want to ask you guys, what was your favorite section or segment of the competition and why?
My favorite was the sports because I love the excitement and the way that we said the sports news. I really love the sports.
Thank you. What was your favorite section of the presenting and why?
My favorite section was the news, and it's the news because I listen to news every day and every morning.
Guys, are we listening? I'm hearing a lot of talking in the audience. Are we listening to our colleagues and our friends? Yes, miss. Are we listening? Okay, that's better. So you heard? She listens to news every day. That's why that was her favorite section. All right.
My favorite section was the narrative because I get to express the characters' feelings.
Good job. Everybody heard that? She said her favorite section was the narrative because she gets to express the characters' feelings, right? So when you read, sometimes we jump into the story ourselves, right?
My favorite section. My favorite section was the news because I'm familiar with some of the things they say.
So that means you listen to the news as well. All right. And what was your favorite section and why?
My favorite section was the news also because I learned how Dominica is doing and I learned facts.
And you learned fast. Good job. So let's give them a round of applause. And we can clearly see why they always do well in the common entrance and at high school and at tertiary grade 6 assessment. Oh my gosh, that tells my age, doesn't it? All right, so right now, we're just going to have a little moment with our head judge and we will give her our listening ear, all right?
Good afternoon, all. Good afternoon, all. We're not tired, right? Are we? Are we tired? You shouldn't be. I am very honored to be standing here today. I really enjoy the DBS reading competition because it brings out what our students can do. They're very impressive. And for that, before we go any further, I would like our young people to stand up and give them a very loud round of applause that they can hear them all in vehicles. Let's go. Stand up, my people. Great. Great. The reason I do this is because I recognize it takes a lot. And always I ask myself, if when I was at that age, if I could have done the same thing, especially knowing that it is not confined just to this room. I see us on TV over there. You know, so everybody is hearing, seeing, and knowing. Oops. So I am very proud of them. That is the first thing I would like each one of them to know, that we are very proud of all of them. Now, because we only have 5 students, it made judging for us, well, a little easier in the sense that nobody's left out. All 5 will be advancing to the next round. The reason for this, as we heard in the beginning, it's 5 from a round, and they move on. So 5, 6 is 30. So there we already have our 5. So what we will do this afternoon is let you know how they rank. Now, what I would like for each teacher and the contestants themselves is to pay attention to what we observed as judges. Number 1, that eye contact. It's not much of it. For most, it was almost not there. All right? And the way it is done, it is not fluent in the sense that you read. I know it's a lot for them at their age, but I think with a little more practice, they will get to do it so that it is not stinted. It does not stop them from reading. Because really, when you lift up, you're supposed to continue as if you never left off. But what I've noticed is they lift up, they stop, and then come back. That's not the way it should be done. So I would really appreciate if the teachers, the parents would take the time out. The second thing we noticed is a narrative. The narrative is supposed to pull out the students' expressions. We didn't get much of those expressions. The narrative is to be read in such a way that we actually, I should have felt I was on St. Joseph playing field. And I should have felt bang when the ball hit the galvanized, because they said it made plenty noise. So we should have heard the noise in that narrative. You all hearing? Right? So we should get the expressions. So when you read, you're supposed to draw the person into you. That when you stop, they're still there, but she stopped already. I needed to hear more. And this is, the excitement. I think you said because you wanted to bring out the characters, right? This is what you're supposed to do. Bring it out, make it alive, that we get into it with you. Okay? So the narrative. You all handled the news very well, I must say. And you all did a relatively good job on that. So I would love to see an improvement in the narratives. Parents, teachers, thank you for your help in preparing them. What again, advice I would love to give the schools again, do not wait just when reading competition coming up this month. So 2 weeks from before we choose somebody, you will never get the best out of your student. And you will make them more accustomed, more confident if they have had a lot of practice. Okay, so introduce those little reading programs in your school. Get them to just jump up. We used to have something, drop everything and read. Is that still in the school? No, miss? Because I know we used to just stop. I remember even at the high school, we used to have to do that. When the alarm went off, we dropped everything and we read. So probably we need to reintroduce that into our schools. But thank you. It was a pleasure judging this first leg of the DBS competition. Have a good afternoon.
All right, and thank you again to our head judge. Before I give the results, let me just invite all the students to say it with me. I know a little niggeritis might be kicking in from the heavy snacks, and I know we all brought our personal snacks. But please repeat after me. Students, do I have your attention? Yes, miss. Repeat after me, okay? I am a good reader. I am an expressive reader. I am a reader now. I am a reader tomorrow. I am a good reader. Thank you, guys. That was beautiful. So now we're going to move across to our results for today. And like our head judge said, initially we were supposed to have 8, but because we have all 5, we have all the 5 participants moving forward, and this is the order in which they were scored. So in 5th place, we have Miss Okima Joseph from Temple SDA. Let's get a round of applause. Good job. Stand up. No, when I call your name, you stand. Okay, so in 5th place, we had Miss Okima Joseph. Good job. In 4th place, we have Zahira Martin. For Zahira Martin, Will Strathmore Stephen Primary School. In 3rd place, we have Ariana Challenger from Paybush Primary. In 2nd place, we have Amelia John Baptist, Lighthouse Christian Academy. And in 1st place, we have Emara Benjamin from the Benz Primary School. So those are the results for this evening. And again, you're tuned in to the live coverage of the DBS Radio Felix Henderson Ministry of Education National Reading Competition, and we're currently live at Paybush Primary. Our headline sponsor is Dragon Windows. We say thank you to all our sponsors, Aid Bank, Petro Caribe, Combined Taxi Inc., Alvin Anthony, Republic Bank, AC Shillingford and Company Limited, Jungle Bay Resorts, Dominica Water and Sewage Company, National Cooperative Credit Union Limited, Josephine Gabriel Company Limited, Macmillan Service Station, Springfield Trading Limited, Roslyn Severin McLean. Thank you to our sponsors. At this moment, we just want to say thank you. A short and brief vote of thanks. And we start off with Mr. Peter Dominic. Thank you for blessing us with the prayer earlier. For the welcome address. To Miss Ronelia Williams, thank you for your time and your kind words. To the representative of the Ministry of Education, thank you for igniting fire into the students. And to our parliamentary representative for the Paybush constituency, Honorable Lakia Joseph, thank you for taking your time today. To our judges, to the participating students, to all the teachers, school present today, And to all the staff of DBS Radio working in the shadows and in the forefront, thank you for all of your hard work. We wish you traveling mercies as you make your way back home, and we hope to see more bright and enthusiastic readers for the competitions to come. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Bye-bye.
Nou ka la jista imprimeye, nou ka la pou ede ou, ek nou isi pou si pou. Ou kay toujou nisi pou nou, ou sa depa asou nou, kay pre proposyon epi ou, nou se moun nou sa ni konfiansa dan. Ou ka tani sa ou ka di, nou sa ou ka kajile, nou kopon sa ki aje ou, ni konfesan nou pou fe sa nou ni pou fe. Republic Bank, nous sayons la pour
Petro Caribe. Bank installation is part of our mission. Excellent client support is what we got. Contribution to development of Dominica. Supply of LPG at an affordable rate. Let's go. Petro Caribe straight. No time to waste. So come on everyone with me to Petro Caribe. 250 gallon propane tank. 420 pound propane tank. 100 pound LPG cylinder. Petro Caribe. 20 pound fiberglass cylinder. Petro Caribe. Petro Caribe. Petro Caribe. Petro Caribe. Petro Caribe. Petro Caribe. Petro Caribe.
I am the wet fed king, and swap it so I drink. I am the wet fed king, swap it for everything. I am the wet fed king, and swap it so I drink. I am the wet fed king, swap it for everything. I love water, local water, swap it for water, pure Dominica water, swap it for by the case. I love how swap it for taste, swap it for by the case, swap it for all over the place. Booyah, boss! This is Esa Banton, and I drink Twapito water, pure Dominica water, strictly local.
Some laundry detergents may miss the mark when it comes to adding softness to your loads. But fortunately in Dominica, we've got Ensueno fabric softener. Ensueno is the conditioner of laundry care, making your clothes feel butterfly soft. Discover Ensueno fabric softener. Long-lasting, nature-inspired fragrances protect your fabrics. Revitalize your laundry with the refreshing scent of spring fresh Ensueno fabric softener. Makes your clothes fluffy, alive, and vibrant. Loved all over Dominica. Local agent AC Shillingford Company. Available at all supermarkets and your favorite friendly neighborhood outlet or shop. Use Ensueno.
I wake up in the morning.
From the Milky Way, a timeless treasure has found its way on every breakfast staple in Dominica. A delightful promise is being kept. And now, everybody is drinking Promex. Promex Full Cream Instant Milk. Morning by morning, give your family a refreshing start to a productive day. Promex Milk. It's pleasingly, teasingly, surprisingly delicious. Blends well with your choice teas, cereals, coffee, or all your family-friendly recipes. Promex. Good nutrition all day long. Promex Milk. Every mother's favorite milk. Taste the moments that take your breath away. Promex. Available from AC Shillingford and retailers island-wide. AC Shillingford, where you spend less and get more.
Our water, our treasure, all ours. Providing you with quality water, we're committed to serving you. The steward of a national treasure, the West Coast is dedicated, it's true. Bringing you affordable water, access for all Dominica. Yes, we're here for you through and through. Brave every mountain, scaling valleys. Hard work, we will do it gladly. So it's true, we're dedicated to you. We're dedicated to you. Our water, our treasure, our life. Go, let's go. Our water, our treasure, our life.
The Agricultural, Industrial Development Bank of Dominica is the bank with which you can build your future. You want a loan for housing? Come talk to us. A loan for ICT? Come talk to us. You're building a factory, or you want to go and study? Ed Bank. Agricultural. Ed Bank. Industrial. Ed Bank. Developing you and me. A loan for tourism. Come talk to us. For agro-processing. Come talk to us. Telecommunications. Or just thinking of a business. Ed Bank. Agricultural. Ed Bank. Industrial. Ed Bank. Developing you and me. Ed Bank. Agricultural. Ed Bank. Industrial. Ed Bank. Developing we country.
If your money situation changes, don't stress, don't hide. Life happens, we understand, we're on your side. Before the bills start piling up, before the worry starts, just pick up the phone and call us. Let's talk heart to heart. Don't wait till the loan falls behind. One call can save you time. NCCU is here to help you through. We'll find a way that works for you. Changes come, but you don't have to face it alone. Talk to NCCU.
Call 255-2144 or 255-2126. NCCU Collections, where solutions start with a conversation.
From the cradle to the grave, NCCU, you don't want to be no slave. NCCU, you need a loan you want to save. NCCU, welcome and visit us today. Hey, with a commitment to quality. What? Therefore you and me was one big family, but now it's a community. True, making life easy. Yes, like ABC. Don't matter who you are, you can benefit when you bring your mortgage.
With rates as low as 5% and loans for all your needs.
Open an MRA.
Save for your golden years and take advantage of our savings products.
We will finance your business.
Checking accounts, small business loans, wire transfers, and so much more.
NCCU all the way. Wow!
Your community financial partner.
NCCU.
For decades, Springfield Trading Limited has provided Dominica with a very trusted distribution platform of the highest quality, best prices, everyday can't do without products and consumer brands. And as the Springfield Trading wheels of distribution continue to turn, we serve this nation with distinction on all levels, supported by a unique merchandising service, serving all major accounts across Dominica, the best daily distribution mobile network, and a dedicated support team. It is no doubt that Springfield Trading is being saluted for its market service confidence, efficiency, and consistency. With quality in everything, Springfield Trading is providing the brands you know and have come to trust, depend, and rely on with flowing confidence. Distributors for holiday foods, Grab a Holiday, Fruta, Real Fruit Juice, Juiced Right, Buster, you've gotta have a Buster, Chubby, Everyday is Fun Day, Colgate, A World of Care, Crooks Biscuits, your vital supplies, Cadbury Chocolate, makes every day delicious, and so many more products, only from Springfield Trading Limited, where quality is everything.